Hey everybody, what's good? How are you? Royal Rising. Happy Friday. Happy Fri-Yayyy. Today's Friday, July 26th, I believe. Yeah, 2024. I'm Nicole and I'm tapping in with you for today's Mahogany Moment. So, a little different setup. I'm inside. It was a little chilly and then it started to rain, and so I came inside, but I was already outside. I got my outside time for like a couple hours. I was pretty early this morning. So that's okay. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. But this morning I woke up feeling like the collective is feeling like in a little bit of a state of panic or chaos because of external influences and things that are happening um, within the USA, within the world, wherever. And I'm really feeling like Spirit wants us to pour into ourselves and do a self-care, was what I was hearing. Was like there needs to be a nurturing for the collective of ourselves. And so I was led to 3 particular decks, and I have them here. They are the self-care deck, the rest deck, and the what's this one called? The Wild Offerings deck. Yes, the Wild Offerings. So let's shuffle the cards. I've already cleansed them and blessed them. So let's shuffle and see what Spirit wants to share with you guys today, okay? Let's see, which one am I gonna start with? I start with the order in which the decks came to me this morning. It was definitely the Wild Offerings first. So let's shuffle from this and see. Divine angels and ancestors, highest and brightest lights of the universe, thank you so much for today. This time, this space is asking you. I ask you to please provide the collective with the energy and messages that you feel is needed for their highest and greatest good. What is the energy today? What do you feel they are most in need of at this time? All right, let's see. All right, so we got one card. Anything else from this? Okay. There's a couple things that fell out. Let's see. Once I said any final messages, because I was literally wrapping it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 here. And for me, that's significant because 6 is the Lover's card. And remember, I said I was feeling like the collective was needing more love. That was what the energy that Spirit shared with me is. So I'm going to read to you the order in which they came out. And so they may either be, it's just what's to share with you or what you guys are most in need of. So the first card that we received, it says doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to release any doubt that you have, right? And just because you're going through difficulties or you may experience hard times does not mean that all will not be well, okay? That it won't get better. So just have faith is what Spirit wants you to do, okay? The next card that we received from this is striving. Wow. This is beautiful. Eventually, the individual's ego's drive to make things happen falls away. Okay, I'll start this over. Eventually, the individual's ego drive to make things happen, which is in quotes, falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. So right here, Spirit is asking you to just surrender and go with the flow, right? Just don't be so tense. I'm hearing relax. Be calm is what I'm feeling. All right. The next one says impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Okay. Okay, and that's what this one looks like. All right, so that's trusting that everything is happening in the divine timing for you, right? It may seem like it may not be, you may feel like it's taking forever, but in the perfect divine timing, it will always work out for your highest and greatest good. And that is just a reassurance from spirit and the divine confirming that for you guys. The next thing is forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to new. Okay, so forgiveness, somebody is needing to go through the process of forgiveness. So forgiveness, I always say, it's not for the other person, right? It is literally for yourself. Because when you're angry, you're holding on to that anger, and it has a way of festering through your body in different ways. You know, you're tense, you're upset, you're sharp, you're snappy. And so until you have gone through the process of releasing yourself from the burden of being angry and holding on to resentment, Spirit is asking you to lay those burdens down, to work through the process of forgiveness, and know that as in doing so, you're freeing yourself up and opening yourself up to better opportunities to come into your space. You're not blocking anything because the anger is keeping things at bay. Once you release that and you open yourself up, you allow yourself to experience different things and in the space of healing that you are. All right. All right. The next card that we received says challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you're open. Please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Okay, that's confirmation of the last message. That's literally what I was just saying. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just accidentally hit this. That's exactly what I was just saying, right? Spirit is asking you to lay your burdens down and not feel like, you have to hold on to all that pain and all that resentment. You really don't need to. Why does this light keep doing that? I'm sorry. It's technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. It keeps going in and out. I'm sorry. And it's a little dark, so I want you to be able to see these cards. So the next card that we received is empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and your magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Okay, so be empowered, okay? Trust in yourself and know that you can make it through anything, okay? Believe in your power, believe in your magic. Know that you being yourself authentically, just who you are and who you were designed to be. There's nobody else like you, and Spirit wants you to be you because there's nobody else that can be you other than you. All right, so the next deck Spirit shared with me was the self-care deck. So I'm going to pull from this one as well. Let me shuffle and see what Spirit wants to share with the collective from the self-care deck. Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. What is it that you feel the collective is most in need of? Can you put it on the second one? It shows a better place. Thank you. Thank you, that's better. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with the collective? What do you feel they need to know about self-care? What are they most in need of at this time for their highest and greatest good? So we received one card from this deck. And let's see. Anything else, Spirit, you want to share for the collective with this deck that they're in need of for self-care, self-love? Perfect. Okay. So we received two cards from this deck. Card number 50, which says sweet treat. Okay? Sweet treat. Spirit is saying you deserve a sweet treat. Treat yourself to some dessert, some fruit, something. Listen, life is all about balance, okay? So yes, you're supposed to eat healthy and it's great for our bodies and nourishing all our bodies. But at the same time, we shouldn't deprive ourselves, okay? Don't deprive yourself of indulging in, a bite of chocolate or some ice cream or sorbet or whatever it is that you like. Some beignets. Oh my gosh, I want some beignets from New Smyrna Beach. They are so good. Oh my gosh, those were the best beignets ever. But anyways, indulge in something sweet, okay? Whatever it is that you like that brings pleasure. Like, you think of kids, kids, like on a hot summer day, what does a kid want? They want an icy, they want a snow cone, they want ice cream, they want all the nice sweet things that are cool and refreshing, right? And they find it feels so good when you take a bite of that and it cools you off, and it's the best feeling as a kid eating from the Mr. Ice Cream, cone. And so the energy that I'm feeling is like, have that joy like as a kid, have that excitement and indulge and have fun and be creative, okay? Don't limit yourself to just being restrictive and on a regiment, so much so that you're not allowing yourself to indulge in the sweetness of life, okay? So have a sweet treat. The second card that we received is Nourish Your Temple. Okay, this is in alignment with what I was just saying. Life is all about balance, right? And how do we nourish our temples? By pouring into ourselves and giving our bodies exactly what they need. Our body needs some of the sweetness, right? It doesn't have to be, candy or anything. It can be fruit. There's, oh my gosh, mangoes. We were tearing up some mangoes and cherries and pineapples. Oh my gosh. And honeydew. Everything was so fruit is sweet as well. It's a natural sweetener, right? And so if you find yourself that you don't want to, indulge in ice cream or those types of things, there's also sweet fruit that you can enjoy. That's so good. Oh my gosh. So that is what Spirit wants to share with you from the self-care deck. Okay, the final deck is the rest deck. All right, let's shuffle and see what Spirit wants to share with you from this deck. All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with the collective? What do you feel they need to know? What is the energy that you would like to express to the collective when it comes to rest? What do you feel are the most pivotal messages for the collective at this time? Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? All right. So we received 3 cards from this deck, and immediately what stood out to me, because the cards, when they flipped out, they flipped upright. And so the first 2 cards, it's beautiful how synchronistic they are. The first thing I noticed is that they're the same color. So within this deck, as you can see, there are multiple colors of cards. They're all different, right? They're, they have all different colors. But these 2 have the same color. And the first card says, daydreaming is a form of rest, right? And the second one says, I will imagine what my body needs. I will daydream for freedom, right? So how synchronistic is that? But I'm going to read the detail of the card. So the first one, daydreaming is a form of rest. When was the last time you practiced daydreaming? When you're exhausted, imagination is almost impossible. Today, go outside, stare at the sky, and breathe. Follow your mind wherever it leads you. During a daydream, you tap into a deep imagination space. You can dream yourself free. Rest, okay? That's what that looks like. All right, and then the second one that we received says, I imagine what my body needs. I will daydream for freedom. Looks like that. Says, you have permission to experiment with what rest can do for your body and mind. This is about more than naps. Rest is anything that allows you to connect your body with your mind. Slowly enter into the portal of rest, and while you are there, you will find abundance. Exhaustion resides in a space of scarcity. Rest is abundance. Rest is yours now. Rest is imagination work. The time to rest is now, okay? Yes. When we don't rest and we're so overworked and tired, like it's just, it's draining. It really is draining. The final card that we received says, I will swaddle myself in rest. I will gather myself in rest. And that's what it looks like. Today, make time to care for your physical body. Wrap yourself in warmth. Notice where your body is tender or tired. Love yourself. Love your body. It does not belong to capitalism. You do not need to push, challenge, or force. Rest is your natural state. Rest is liberation. Return to you. Let rest hold you in this moment. Trust in what rest is waiting to offer you. Hold rest up like a guiding light. Okay? All right, and these are such a beautiful messages for the collective today. So Spirit was really here to show us the different ways that we can love on ourselves and take care of ourselves and nourish ourselves, right? And remember, part of the resting is releasing the burdens, right? Releasing the stress. Knowing that, yes, we will have challenges, but we will get through them, and it's okay, to release any doubts. Realize that you are powerful, you are capable, you are worthy and so deserving of all the good things, okay? And so Spirit is just here today to remind us to love on ourselves and be easy with ourselves and take care of ourselves, to be tender with ourselves and gentle and kind. And know that your body is there to support you through everything that you're going through. So give it what it needs by nourishing it, providing it with treats, and also taking time to rest and be still, okay? Collective, it has been such a pleasure to tap in with you guys today in this beautiful energy. I love how it had the energy of warmth because I was outside this morning. I did yoga, and then I was outside sitting for, I don't know, probably from like 5 o'clock until probably a little bit before 7 because it started to drizzle a little. So I came inside, but I ate breakfast outside and everything. And it's a cool morning. I mean, it's been scorching hot here, but when I say a cool morning, it reminded me of literally, I felt like I was at the beach. When you go to watch the sunrise in the morning and it's super, super early and the clouds are still dark, but the sun is just going to peek over the horizon at any moment now. It was that temperature where the breeze was coming off the water. It literally felt that way. And I was like, I I need to go get a hoodie. It's cold out. So I put my turban on because my head was cold, but at the same time, it just felt so good to be warm. And so then when I came back inside, I have blankets. I always have blankets around, but I have blankets. And I said, today just feels like a good day to be warm and cozy, right? That was the energy that I felt. So now hearing Spirit here confirm with the warm, that's literally, I'm feeling the energy of the collective. That's what you guys are needing as well. So get warm, get cozy, grab a blanket, cuddle up on the couch with your favorite book, with a favorite cup of tea. I've got one of my favorite cups of teas that I was sipping on and have been sipping on this morning. And take care and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, you guys. I love you guys so much, and thank you for sharing this time, space, and energy with me. And I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Until the next time I'm able to tap in and share this time, space, and energy with you guys. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Rest well. Ashe, ashe, ashe.